welcome, everyone. We're back. Yes, we're back. Fearsome duo, band of brothers with a few lovely, amazing guests. On to part two of this lovely relationship thing. For those you don't know, I am Tunde, aka the Beast. That is the Beast, the E, the A, the S, the T. That's me. If you can't
Why are you
read,
laughing at you?
if it's not me, if you can't read, I'm sorry. Just saying, that's me right there. I spelled it out for everybody. That's all right. And I'm here. This is the Unleashed podcast. As you can see, I am hyped. I am ready to go. Jules, welcome. How you doing? Let me just suit up real quick because I know this is going to be a battle today. So I have to
Tick tock.
make sure I get ready to go.
You know.
Because there's some women here that want to fight today.
Okay.
All right, relationships. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Jules, how is your day today?
I'm good, man. I'm
Excellent.
actually on vacation.
Oh, vacation.
I'm
Oh, good for you.
I'm down there in Naples, Florida. We got a beach house for the weekend, so
Wow.
down here relaxing.
Wow, vacation. I haven't had a vacation since 2012.
It's just a weekend. It's really not a vacation.
But still a getaway from the everyday.
Yeah, it's a getaway. We got a pool, hot tub.
That's what's up.
We got everything in this house. To be honest with you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like
So-
that. I like that. And of
So
course,
I'm not in my normal place where you can see where the magic happens. So
Magic?
We're just in a different.
more like nightmares, but we ain't gonna go there. We're just telling them to shut up. Yep, shut up. Shut up. All right? Stop that noise. You look at your brother just looking at you. Reginald's like, I don't know what this boy's talking about. Embarrassing
He
us,
knows me. He
us
knows me.
Harveys.
So I'm just relaxing, and I'm actually excited because there were so many people that were excited about last week's episode.
Yeah.
So then we had to come back and do it again, from what we learned from last week, and then we will now explore what women want.
Right.
And we have three lovely ladies
Mhm.
that can speak their opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and
Don't forget the wise old veteran Reginald over there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna talk about the ladies first. Okay?
Of course. Ladies
Right.
first. Ladies first.
And
Go ahead.
then I'm sure they all have their own experiences.
Mhm.
And then we have Tanya's probably more versed when it comes to speaking about relationships than most of us. Now listen. And I only say that because it's kind of like if you go to a therapist isn't going to tell you that you're wrong. They're just gonna absorb your feelings and tell you what it means. So there's a totally different perspective than what we as men will pick up. And then of course we have the OG, triple OG, triple double triple OG, my brother Reggie, and then
The old
we
dog.
then we have the BEST,
That's me.
the Beast from Nigeria.
That's right. Get it right. Did you know? Hey, just before we start and talk about all this, do you know how many people were like banned from I guess the Olympics for substance abuse?
I don't have them.
There was like 20 people banned, and
Okay.
the sad thing is like 6 of them were Nigerian, but they weren't from they weren't representing Nigeria. That's the thing. Like for some reason, Nigerians just migrate and they're in Britain or they're in Portugal or whatever. I'm like, why are you over there representing them? And then I realized Nigerians are corrupt, so they don't want them. They don't get the rights. Yeah,
Damn.
it happens. So I'm like, you know what? Sure. Because if I was in the Olympics, I'd think about going to Nigeria and represent for my country. But I'm realizing they don't really appreciate what you do for them. So I would probably represent Canada. So yeah.
All right, so real quick. So if you were to represent Nigeria, what would it be in?
Uh, Track events. I'd probably do the 100 and the
You
4
get
by one.
you get smoked.
No, 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 no. Again, in my younger years, I was quite the fast man. All right. Now there's also the sports. Now again, in the most recent events, they've been doing a lot of new things from field hockey. All right, field hockey. I can definitely play some field hockey. I played collegiate volleyball. I can play that. Soccer's there. Shoot, man with
How
ball
tall
and
are you?
kick. Don't worry about my height. I'm 6 foot lying down. Shit. Don't even talk about that ish. Messing around with my feelings like that. Holy, we start on a positive note. You want to freaking start? You better shut up.
Shut up!
You better shut up.
Okay.
Anyways, we are here to talk about what women want in a man. I was bragging that I knew the answer right off the top. I did. And I know I have the answer. But I'm going to wait and let it sit and stew and hear all the lovely comments until I put some knowledge on you folks. Get ready. I'm putting it on my sexy voice because that's what the ladies.
Okay, so let me. All right,
Sorry,
so let
sorry.
me
Got
let me
ahead of myself.
let me talk about something real quick.
Yeah.
So for the people that thought that I was my brother and I said that I do not know what I want, that was not me. One, two, I thought it was one of the most genuine answers that you can give when you don't want to be a chameleon and try to be what someone else wants from you. So
Right on.
that uh, so any woman that says, "Oh, he doesn't know what he wants," that's fine because he said he doesn't know what he wants, and or he doesn't know what he's looking for. Instead of trying to be what you want him to be,
Right.
that's the way you answer a question. It was an honest answer, and I appreciate the honesty when it comes to that. If you don't know the answer, just say I don't know the answer.
Okay. So here, let's start off with the man with that amazing answer. Reg, unmute yourself so we can get you on here and talk some knowledge. I'm gonna ask you first. What do you think women want in a man? So just unmute. Let me see if we can get him unmuted here. There we go. Hold on. We're gonna ask him to unmute himself so we can. There he
There you
is.
go.
There we go. All
What's
right.
happening, fellas?
Greetings,
Okay.
my good friend.
Hello,
So,
ladies.
Hello.
all right, all right. So, we asked you, sir, what
Hi, Reg.
do you think women want in a man?
Well, man, I know this topic is going to probably take some twists and turns, and it's something that maybe even you guys could take a look at. In the future, with your podcast is just media in itself,
Hmm.
not just social media, but media in itself and how it portrays people to think and like things that they don't even normally would gravitate to. Um, Commercialization, all these things, how magazines, images, all these, things that put together gets us to paint a picture of what we think women want. Um, in true honesty, I'm 53 years old. Um, I have yet to figure women out. Just I don't know if that would ever happen. I just hope to um, find someone that I'm compatible with, that we both could grow and learn from each other.
Mm.
We all have our media images of what we think that women want. The Edris Elba's, the Aquaman dude. You know,
Mm.
those images and things like that we think the porn stars that are out there. So
Mm. This is
I
hey,
mean,
he's talking knowledge, man.
we 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 have that fed to us. So, but to get an honest answer, I'd like to hear from the ladies.
Well,
Okay.
we'll get to the ladies for sure.
All
But
right.
Jules,
All right. So to answer that, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you say, the Jason Momoas, probably
Right.
like Denzel Washingtons and
Right.
those type of guys, do you think that the first thing the first thing that women look at is looks? Because you're giving us guys that are like good looking guys.
I think we are all partially guilty of that. With looks playing a picture before we get to know a person. Um, Maybe more or less on different levels. There's some things I can deal with, some things I can't, but there's some things that I'm just not attracted to. You know, and that stands in a way of getting to know a person. Um,
Reggie speaking
so,
knowledge.
nah, I think looks are important to a woman.
100%. Well, I
Alright,
think in
so-
both sexes, I do believe that both
Yeah.
a physical attraction is something that draws someone to someone, right? If that makes sense. Because I mean, now
Yeah.
they have these shows that are out there in the dating world, or even on reality TV, where you go on a date that you don't know anything about them, or you're in a dark room or whatever. That's why they have shows like The Voice, where you can't see that image, you just see that voice, just because they want to give people who may not look the ideal of a singer, like a Whitney, like a Janet, or like someone who fits like a Rihanna and so forth, like a Beyonce, but they have that voice. We don't want to discredit their skills based on
Right.
what they look like, because I've seen a few, again thinking of those shows, a few people who have the most amazing voice, but you would never think in the light of day that they would get a contract because based on how they look, and that's not fair. And that goes hand in hand with what we're talking about today, because a lot of people may not get that opportunity of showing how they are because of how they carry themselves on the outside, right?
But
Yes.
but so I think differently when it comes to that. But so this
Where's my
is
shut up
probably-
button?
Because this is probably one of the problems is so. What do you think? You Tunde and Reggie.
Yeah.
What do you think the top three things that women look for first?
What they look for
Correct.
in a man.
This is because that's what this show is about. Is what they're looking for.
There's
Not
only
what-
there's only one thing a woman looks for in a man. Want me to drop it for you right now?
Oh shit.
Let me
Yeah.
let me get myself ready. Hold on. Make sure we're all ready.
I would like to know.
You see, the answer is security. Now you got to hear me out now. Security could be anything and everything. Because when you get into a relationship, that security will keep that person home. All right? You know what I'm saying? Like the security of not thinking that they're cheating, being financially taken care of, keeping a home, taking care of it. All that is under one umbrella of security. No matter what you say or do, security covers everything. So that's what women want. They want to be secure in everything in that relationship. Financially, emotionally, physically. They want to be secure. That is it. That is the code right there. Because
Bingo.
if you think
Don't tell them that. Please.
what? What?
But it
She's
Well, I
listen,
will-
listen. You hating me. Where's my shut up button again? Listen. I'm spitting knowledge and you're not accepting it. I'm telling you. No matter you can be, in a relationship for 10 years, you can be in a relationship in 2 months. The answer is still the same. It's security. No matter what. If you think a woman is insecure about themselves in your relationship because you're not giving them that security, that they're there, that they're wanted, that they're needed.
Oh, okay, but my question is, you can't see security when you first meet someone.
Right.
Again, okay.
that's true.
But again,
Uh-huh.
I'm saying what they're looking for in a relationship, right? In a physical, if you want to talk physical, we can't say that because I already said that